Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you about Chainlink today. So, very familiar crypto, but at the same time, Chainlink is, how can I say, in a very good position. So let's go ahead and get ready to talk about it in detail. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We are growing and we ask you to grow with us. Now, let's just go ahead and also just want to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed. And we're about to reach several goals. And so if you haven't subscribed and you've been watching for a while, just ask you to subscribe. And we really appreciate you guys very much. Hopefully we can be able to show our appreciation to you. Now let's go ahead and do this very quickly. As far as talk about in detail what we're looking at, according to the chart, we have 24 hours here. We're down just a little bit, just almost a little bit over a 0.5%. Not much at all. Now, notice for the week, Chainlink is up like 10%, almost 11%. For the month, Chainlink is up as well, 11.5%. For the year, let's see where we're at, down about 38%. This is better than Bitcoin as far as that's concerned. So we're in good shape. Overall, let's see, I think we're up something crazy, like 5,000%. So overall, this is very good for Chainlink. So noticing right now that we have the 1 billion supply, and so this is not deflationary. Everything's going great. Let's go ahead and look a little bit. And fear and greed is getting a little less fearful than what it was. Now it's at 27. Bitcoin is at 62,000. Ethereum, what's this, 1,700? Let me just refresh this just to make absolutely sure. Yep, we're looking at pretty much what we need to see. And so things are market cap is over 2 trillion. So we're doing pretty well as far as this bear market is concerned. Now, a little bit more here, and let me refresh just to make sure. Yep. Bitcoin's at 57.8%, Ethereum at 9.9%. This is really good because of the fact that once Ethereum starts to go up, we know our other altcoins will follow, or at least that's the way it has been in history. So just a heads up on that. Now let's start diving into some Chainlink material here. First thing is gigantic news to me. Like I said, not financial advice. Robinhood Crypto adopts Chainlink as its official data and cross-chain oracle. Chainlink is now powering Robinhood stock tokens and unlocking access to the on-chain economy for millions of users. So this is extremely powerful, great information, letting us know that Robinhood is working together with Chainlink. So fast, secure, AI native, and purpose built for real world assets from day one. Now, let's go a little bit further. Before we go, don't forget that Chainlink has done so many positive things, but many times the price action does not move that much. However, do not forget that we're at one of the times where we can really buy low right now. Anytime that we see Chainlink under $10, that is a very good indication that we are to be looking into at least putting it on our watch list or buy list, etc. So keep that in mind with Chainlink. Going a little bit further in, this is some more positive information. So Citi's new Tokenization 2030 report highlights Chainlink as the interoperability standard connecting the tokenized global financial system. Citi projects tokenized asset markets can reach 8.2 trillion by 2030, with secure cross-chain connectivity being critical. So we have Citibank combining with Chainlink. These guys are working together. This is beautiful. All right. Going a little bit further in, more X information. Chainlink adoption update. Recently, there were 14 integrations of the Chainlink standard across 7 services and 6 different chains. So we got Arc, let's see, Bullet. We got several other ones. Robinhood, like we just saw. XYZ. I mean, what can we say? Everything is going well for Chainlink. So many positive events. I want to go to this article right here. This is on Yahoo Finance, but I also believe that it is by the Motley Fool. So let's go ahead and look at this. So it says the idea of any cryptocurrency skyrocketing may feel far-fetched right now. Prices are down dramatically, and good news barely registers. Chainlink, for example, has fallen in the past 3 months despite a slew of positive announcements. However, when sentiment does improve, Chainlink could soar. It already plays a key role in mainstream crypto adoption by providing the data that automated blockchain functions need. It bridges blockchains to the real world, working across chains and assets to support complex transactions. Here are 3 reasons why its price could jump in the next 6 months. I'm not going to be able to go through the whole thing as far as like every word, but let's go ahead and look at what we're dealing with here. The first reason, real world asset tokenization is gaining steam, and Chainlink could play a leading role. So let's see, there's always a hot new trend in cryptocurrencies. Last year were stable coins. This year it's all about real world asset tokenization, which is a great way to record ownership on the blockchain. So in other words, let me go a little bit further. All right. Trying to hurry up and get there. Chainlink's data streams and technology will be crucial as more assets move on chain. So right here, see if there's anything else. It's the DTCC is partnering with Chainlink as it develops a tokenization platform for round-the-clock trading. Beautiful. So this is Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, correct? So guys, millions, if not trillions of dollars, are going through Chainlink. I should have said trillions from the start, but this is incredible. All right, let's go a little bit further down to the second reason. Chainlink supports public and private blockchains. This is beautiful because Chainlink is going to be able to integrate publicly and privately. One of the challenges in investing in emerging technologies like crypto is that there can be many potential paths to the end goal. In this case, stablecoins and tokenization could both propel mainstream blockchain adoption, but existing blockchains like Ethereum and Solana may not reap the rewards. But who will? Chainlink, right? So says what's noteworthy about Chainlink is that it supports and connects public and private chains. It bridges various blockchains and real-world platforms to provide essential price and compliance data. As long as blockchain adoption grows, no matter what direction it takes, Chainlink can benefit. Awesome. Guys, before I go into the third one, I was just thinking I was looking at another crypto which I will not name, but I really I was going to talk about it, but I wanted to get into a crypto that I really felt that was a real-time winner and one that, not financial advice, is always risk and everything, but one that we absolutely knew that we would see some great results. That is why I chose Chainlink today, because this is basically one that I said, okay, I need a winner. I need something that's really going to be positive, and I need something that's a bang, sure bet. You know what I mean? So Chainlink in that is that for me personally. Now, number 3, Chainlink's network is unparalleled. Now that mainstream finance has begun to dip its toe into crypto waters, I give more weight to partnerships when evaluating cryptocurrencies. If, like Chainlink, a cryptocurrency has deals with major financial institutions and payment providers, this is a strong sign. So just a heads up on that. And I'm going to read this, and then we're going to be done with this article. DTCC is just one of many Chainlink partners. It is also working with the U.S. government, major banks like UBS, payment providers like MasterCard, and more. It says it secures over 70% of centralized finance projects. Guys, that is a huge amount. So, and that is the majority of centralized finance projects, point blank, period. Just really amazing. Just saying, this is awesome. Now, if we look at Chainlink right now, I'm seeing it here over the last 6 months. And we know we've been in a bear market. I mean, this is like been a bear. So right here, I'm noticing that as we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here, the market appears to be coming back up for cryptocurrency. So, and from what I've been seeing and from what I've been researching, the month of July is many times a good month for crypto. So, not sure what's going to happen from here on, but this may be a turnaround moment and this may be where we've reached the bottom. We're not sure. But at the same time, just to give you a heads up on what we're dealing with here. Now, just going to read some good positive information about Chainlink. And let me go back to one of the main little pieces of information that I saw earlier about Chainlink and Robinhood hooking up. This is going to be awesome. But let's just read some great superlatives about Chainlink. So Chainlink has accumulated a number of notable distinctions over its history. Number one, it's the largest Oracle network. And so Chainlink is widely recognized as the leading decentralized Oracle network by adoption and integration. It secures data for thousands of small contracts across numerous blockchain ecosystems. Now, the second thing we got, first mover advantage. Chainlink was the first Oracle project to achieve broad adoption. Many competitors emerged later, but Chainlink remains the benchmark. All right, third thing we got, most integrated Oracle. Few crypto projects can match Chainlink's breadth of integrations. Its services are used across Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Base, BNB Chain, Polygon, Optimism, many others. And that list goes on and on. Now, fourth thing we're looking at, institutional recognition. Chainlink has collaborated with or been involved with initiatives alongside major organizations, including Swift, MasterCard, JP Morgan, ANZ, DTCC. These collaborations have made Chainlink one of the best known blockchain infrastructure providers in traditional finance. All right, the CCIP leadership is the fifth thing. It's Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol has become one of the leading standards for moving data and its assets securely between blockchains. CCIP has processed significant cross-chain volume and continues to expand as institutions explore tokenized assets. All right, sixth, one of the crypto's most important infrastructure projects. So many developers describe Chainlink as the plumbing of blockchain, and users rarely interact with it directly, yet numerous applications depend on it. Chainlink is, in other words, considered by many to be, as many crypto users or crypto enthusiasts know, Chainlink is considered to be boring, right? But that is not a bad thing. Boring is good, especially when you're making money. You know what I mean? So, how many investors remain bullish? Why many investors remain bullish? Chainlink stands out because it combines several attractive characteristics. This is what we're looking at. And like I said, this is why we're still looking at this beautiful cryptocurrency. I'm telling you guys, Chainlink, although it seems like it's just a regular old guy out there, this could possibly, easily 10x. Just saying, not financial advice. The good part about investing in a project like Chainlink is absolutely knowing that you're going to get your money out of it. Absolutely knowing that if you hold, you should, like I said, nothing's guaranteed. The world stands, but God willing, it'll keep standing. You know what I mean? But this is where you absolutely know. Boom, you got a banger. But let's just go ahead and talk about this. Chainlink stands out because it combines several attractive characteristics. Blockchain infrastructure, critical blockchain infrastructure, strong network effects, broad institutional relationships, real fee generation. And that's another thing we didn't really go over during this particular video because of the fact we only got so much time. But the fees that are being generated, the revenue that is being generated by Chainlink is definitely going to keep Chainlink viable for many, many, many years to come. So fixed maximum supply of 100, excuse me, not 100, but 1 billion link, exposure to tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, leadership in cross-chain interoperability through CCIP, and a maturing economic model that increasingly connects network usage with link demand and staking, which is also a new part of link. Now, guys, just saying, things are going to be going extremely well for Chainlink. I see positive results, and there's going to be positive price action on the horizon. Like I said before, just my personal opinion, not financial advice. Anytime you're looking at a one-digit Chainlink, you're looking at something that is definitely going to have great potential. So Chainlink under $10, while we're talking about it now, may never be able to talk about it again later, but we shall see. But guys, this is the guy. In my opinion, this is like your surefire bet and probably the easiest 5 to 10x that we'll ever make in our lives. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.